So it's no secret that I live in London. I'm going to show you 10 top free things to do in London. Currently en route to our first location, which is going to be Battersea Park. One of the fabulous things to do in London is to visit the free parks, which Battersea is one of them.
There are so many different parks around London that have their different perks, but I'd say my favourite were Battersea, Hyde Park, Regent's and Richmond Park. Especially in the good weather, they're just a great way to spend a free day out in London.
Currently outside Battersea Park, and we're just about to hop on the Santander bikes. Now, strictly speaking, the Santander bikes are not totally free, but you do get the first half an hour for free. So as long as you dock it in within the first half hour, then you get the ride for free. So we're gonna ride for half an hour. So we were riding our bikes. I'd definitely say that Battersea Park is probably my favourite park. It's just got so much in one park and I love it. But we're essentially going to cycle to South Bank now for our next free thing to do. Bikes are docked and we are going to be doing a bit of sightseeing. One thing that I really recommend is going by South Bank. It's basically where you'll see all of the essential sites. First one being Big Ben, and Big Ben is actually on display now after its refurbishment. We're going to walk along the Thames and check out some of the sites. Walking along the South Bank, we've already seen Big Ben, the London Eye.
Big boy Ben.
Just exactly how he said it. Big Benny. And now we are actually walking to the Tate Modern, because another free thing that you can do in London, and which there's loads of it, is museums. And I actually really like the Tate Modern, so that's where we're going next. Okay, so tick off all the places we've already seen. Ting, 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 ting. Like one big child he is. So there's many points in London where you can get a good skyline, and actually later today we're going to end up in around about that area. We're just going to walk past it after the museum. So these are one of these things where you look at it and you see if it's moving. Can you see if it's moving? Don't mind us just admiring art. Finished up from the museum and we're actually walking across the Millennium Bridge.
You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry.
If we have any Potter fans, this is actually where they did one of the scenes. So we've come off the South Bank walkway. We walked from Battersea all the way down to around the Millennium Bridge area, and actually now we're going to Borough Market, because another attraction that you can do in London for free is visit the markets. Obviously the food is not going to be for free, unfortunately, but we are going to stop for a quick bite and then carry on with the rest of our free tour around London. This is Borough Market, but other markets that you can find are Old Spitalfields Market and Camden Market. I'd say those were my favourites, but I particularly like Borough Market, so like I said, we're going to get something to eat. At 120, and one thing that you can do in London for free also is different viewpoints. So the Sky Garden is for free, but we've already seen that, and also they do reservations, so you have to book in advance, although it's free. However, this place, the Garden at 120, is actually just free entry. You just have to do a little bit of queuing and that's it, and there's an amazing view from London. We have reached the top, and this is the current scenes that we are viewing. Over there is the Sky Garden, and essentially you get the same view. How cute is it up here, Babs?
Yeah, it's nice.
Really nice. And then in comparison to the Sky Garden, which one do you rate? This or that?
Yeah, I prefer this one.
I think I prefer this.
The one's nicer for the plants, but this one's nicer for the view, I think.
The only thing I think benefits from the Sky Garden in comparison to this one is that it's enclosed, whereas this is more for like a sunny day like today. But we're gonna play a little game and see how many attractions we can find at this spot. Over there in the far distance we have Canary Wharf. By here we have Tower Bridge, just a London classic, and the Tower of London. We also have the Shard, which is where we walked from. That is where Borough Market is located. We can't see our pal Big Benny, but we can see, where's my finger? Oh, that's proper zoomed in. The London Eye. We could actually go on and on and on. You can see everything from here. So there's St. Paul's Cathedral, and then there's also the BT Tower in the far distance there. And we are exiting the building. We're not gonna have time to venture to Canary Wharf today, but it's definitely a spot that you should visit in your free time. Destination number 8, and we're at a spot called Italy. Now granted, it's not actually free in the sense that you got to buy things if you want something here, but actually this shop within itself is quite nice to browse around. Essentially they've got a bunch of Italian goods here, and who doesn't love a bit of like wandering around a good old supermarket? And this one is everything Italian, and I love myself a little bit of Italian. Just found this map which essentially showcases the pasta by region. And is this part of the region where you're from, Bubs? Around by here. So it's the Orchichichi.
Here.
Okay, cool. Wow. Honestly, look how amazing these oranges look. They look almost fake. You know those ones that you usually find on display? Love them. Look how colourful all this pasta is. I'm so obsessed. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. We've located ourselves to Little Venice, which I think is another cute little free spot that people should come and explore, especially on a nice day like this, because essentially it looks like Venice, and we went to Venice together, didn't we?
It doesn't look like Venice. What?
He is so pessimistic.
It's just a canal.
I am the optimist. Look how gorgeous. So it is a canal full of boats, which actually people live in these boats, and it extends to numerous places around London, including Camden Market, which is the market I mentioned earlier, but it's just so pretty to come and visit. Final destination, we are doing a whistle stop tour.
Whittle.
No, whistle.
Alright.
Whistle stop tour at Oxford Circus and the Oxford Street region, because a lot of the time I go to Oxford Street and Oxford Circus just to do a bit of window browsing, and there's so many shops there that you can window browse, aka Selfridges. The list is endless. So we are going to be doing a bit of window shopping to end this video on. Like we've met a full circle, because that's the BT Tower that we saw from that building, and then there's also the BT Tower in the far distance there. And we are back in South London town, which is where I'm from. I am gonna end the video here, guys. It was such a lovely day. We managed to fit in a lot, considering we started the day from 10 AM, ventured out, and it is now currently 7 PM. I really hope you enjoyed finding out the fun, free things to do in London. Some were more obvious than others. Give this video a big like if you did like it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you in the next one.
That's all, folks.
Oh, ting ting! That one popped, that one popped. I need to control the window, wait.
You're like the last airbender.